Is that ants in my pants? No, it's not. I'm jumping around because it's the brand new Chevy Camaro. We're gonna find out how this baby performs, what it has under the hood, how it looks on the outside, and we'll caress the smooth leather on the inside. Ooh, it's up close and personal with the Camaro. Our ride today is the 2009 Chevy Camaro. Now everybody's been waiting for this to come out. It's been several years in the making. Originally, the first Chevy Camaro rolled off the production line in 1966. Took a hiatus in 2002, but in March this year, the fifth generation rolled off the production line. A lot of packages, 5 trim levels available in this vehicle, and we'll see an RS package coming this fall. You may remember it from the Transformers movie, or we're going to take a look inside and out, but start with the mechanics of the Camaro. So we've got the hood open of the 2009 Chevy Camaro, and our Chevy expert is here. Chad, tell me, my friend, what am I looking at?
You're looking at a beautiful engine here. It's a 3.6 liter V6 direct inject, producing an impressive 304 horsepower.
Now this is the standard engine that's going to come with most of the trim levels, the V6, but this fall we see an upgrade to the SS that has a big baby in it, right?
It certainly does. That would be the 6.2 liter V8, producing 426 horsepower.
Now 2 different transmissions on this, a 6-speed manual, 6-speed automatic. I know the gas consumption goes down a little bit with the automatic for those of us that have short inseams and have trouble changing the gears. But this system on the bigger engine has something to help those people that drive long distances.
It certainly does. It has the active fuel management system, which when you get on the highway, it takes you from a V8 essentially down to a V4.
All right, Chad, on the front of this vehicle, looking at the exterior, it's a very Chevy-looking vehicle, but it's new too.
It is. It's a retro front. You have the daytime running lights, the embedded fog lights. They've kind of taken some of the history of the Chevrolet and put it in the Camaro and put it in front of this vehicle. As you can tell, it's a very aggressive front.
It actually has a point at the front there, which gives it something unique. A lot of cars now coming out sporty, low and wide, but that point at the front really brings everything together. Let's take a look at the sides here. We're coming over here, look at these wheels here, Chad. I noticed that they're very flush with the bulges on the vehicle, the shoulders as we call them.
Yes.
And that's large wheels too?
19-inch wheels, optional 20-inch if you'd like.
Now you pointed something out to me at the back of just behind the driver's door there. What this sort of shape in the car, what are they called?
They're called gills. They're really just a throwback from the 1966 model, if you can see right here.
Yeah, and that looks really nice. Now, I noticed the roofline very low, and the car looks very sporty with the hips at the back here, but also those taillights are kind of significant, aren't they?
The taillights are. If you look at the back here, they're very sinister looking tail lamps here.
It also almost looks like the car could be going both ways, front and back. The back of the car actually looks very much like the front of any sort of vehicle. And it has a Chevy look to it too.
Yeah, General Motors did a nice job.
All right, Chad, I'm on the inside of this car, and here's the bad news. I know that this particular one is sold.
Yes, it is.
You may not get me out of here because I like it so much. On the inside, very retro.
Yes, it is. Retro dials. When you turn it on, you can see how it illuminates.
And also, it has a screen in the middle here. It looks like an information panel.
It's the driver information center.
Okay, driver information center. And what does that display?
Your turn-by-turn direction. Also, your temperature, your direction, your compass. Your
so
miles.
Any pertinent information for the driver, right?
That's correct.
Now down here you actually have a nice stereo system embedded. GM have had, I guess, the trouble with their interiors in years gone by where they were all very similar. This is a completely different design than I've ever seen before. So on the back of the steering wheel, we talked about these earlier, right?
We did. This is a hydromatic power shifters. What they allow you to do is to take your vehicle from an automatic and actually convert it into a 6-speed. One thing that's unique about it is that on the right-hand side, it actually takes the gears up, and the left-hand side takes the gears down.
So traditionally like the racing paddle shifters. On the interior, a 6-way adjustable seat here, and this is a cloth interior. Now, are there other options?
Certainly. There is a leather interior. This is the 1LT class. When you go into a 2LT, it automatically comes with leather.
Lots of nice fine things on the inside, and of course
All the GM vehicles come with the option of OnStar, and you can get your turn-by-turn navigation along with your directions or any help that you might need. All right, let's take a look at some ways to buy the 2009 Chevy Camaro. First of all, you're buying a piece of American heritage, but it's not just a bit of passion in your heart. This is a car that's been totally re-engineered and now has a lot of great fuel efficiency, a lot of power under the hood, and also gives you that comfortable ride that everybody's looking for in a modern car. Let's take a look at the MSRP. The 2009 Chevy Camaro 1LT Coupe comes with a V6 engine and a 6-speed automatic transmission. The base price of this vehicle is $23,880, and our in-studio as-tested model is $27,945. You'll find it gets 18 miles a gallon in the city and 29 on the highway.
Well, I have to say so, that's one of our best shows ever, but there's better to come next week. Don't forget, if you want some Ride Show while we're away, you can visit our website at therideshowtv.com. There you can find out more about local dealers, you can find out everything you need to know about financing your ride, and of course, we always have special stuff going on. And then again, if you want to watch these shows all over again, well, we'll be right there with you. Until next week, bon voyage, baby!